Hey guys, it's me, Stormy, and here is your love only horoscope for September 2016. And what a good month for a pause for a reevaluation, but also a great month for getting ready to have some great new partnerships, especially going forward. I feel like cosmically, we're just in a really good place when it comes to romance and relationships. Not to mention, with Jupiter changing sign on the 9th of this month, moving into our partnership sign, which is Libra, it's a very optimistic and blessed placement. Now, yes, I know somebody out there is going, Stormy, my love life sucks. I get it, but you can also take this month as the opportunity to realize that Jupiter is a lucky, optimistic, opportunistic planet. He's bringing you opportunities to have different patterns, different relationships, different experiences in your life. And if you will move your bottom, get out of your house, get out of your rut, get out of your normal train of thinking and experience something new, you can really take this by the balls and have a really good experience, especially for the next year, all the way until October 2017 is where Jupiter is blessing this partnership space. And so the other things we can kind of look at is that not only in relationships, because sometimes our romantic relationships don't start by, I see you across the room and we fall in love. Sometimes it's a friend says, just come with me to this thing. I don't know if you'll like it, but it'd just be something new. And you go. And what is great about that, because even in a networking sense or in a I'm just relating kind of sense, that's also what Jupiter is doing. He's creating a relation, an ability to understand and see a kinship or a connection. And sometimes the most romantic relationships we have don't turn into romance at all, right? The most loving relationships we have at all don't turn into romance. Some of them turn into business partners or best friends or whatever the new relationship is. But either way, Jupiter's helping to create that. Then we also have Venus coming into Libra on the 23rd, a new moon happening in Libra at the end of the month on the 30th. I'm telling you, this month, partnerships, any changes that need to be made to them to bring harmony is absolutely supported. And that's phenomenal because as we have permission to move forward, as we get towards the end of September, definitely into October, we want to take this energy and these new partnerships out into our life so that we can create new experiences. Now, if you want to know what's going on for your sign this month, you just stay tuned, and don't forget you're also getting a delicious dose of tarot with this from Monica from Advice to Think Twice. All right, guys, I love you very much. Have a beautiful September, and I will see you in October. Bye. Hi, Cancer. So this month, also a really good month in terms of Jupiter moving into Libra, really giving us a lot of partnership energy. And at the same time, we get towards the second half of the month, which is where I think you get good. I think things really take a kind of different tone for you as we get towards the end of the month. Venus moves into Libra. But this is the thing. Let's start at the beginning of the month. So while we're there, it's like you may just have prospects for romance that are there as well. You may have some who sweep back in like it didn't work out before, but this time it's ready. Not like a Mercury retrograde sweep in, but that could be as well. But I also think it's just maybe somebody even a week ago, you were like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go. And maybe it comes back in. Either that, you present an opportunity and a new readiness for some romance. Now, if you're single, put it out there. If this is what you want, really ask the universe, plant those seeds of intention, and get your body into a new place where you can start to feel magic and feel butterflies about people and be like, oh my gosh, that person's so cute, and maybe you want to talk to them. Okay, get yourself out there. Now, towards the second half of the month, especially if you are already attached, I think that you kind of have a renewal. This is a wonderful renewal month. Jupiter in Libra, that partnership energy, Venus in Libra, that partnership energy is just about, let's make it fresh. Let's reevaluate why we're together, but let's do it in a fun, wise kind of way. Now, when I think things get interesting is in the second half of the month, closer to the 27th. I would say maybe 26, 27, 28, right there. Those days, it almost looks to me like you start some kind of fight or you have some kind of conflict in your relationship that just kind of throws things out of whack for a minute. There's trouble in paradise. This is the thing. The new moon's coming on the 30th. Look back over it, acknowledge your part, and do what you can to set that right. And if it's something you can't set right, be prepared to go on ahead and just let it go if it's not right for you. But the good news is it looks like the availability, especially going into October, for you to get back on good footing with whatever this is, even if it's internal chaos, looks pretty good. Have a good month, Cancer.
Hello everyone, this is Monica with Advice to Think Twice, and I'm here with your September 2016 Love Tarot forecast. This is for Cancer. Thank you very much for being here with me. As always, please remember these are general readings, and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional messages. But for the time being, just use your intuition, keep an open mind, and take away the messages that do resonate with you, that make sense to you in this general reading. So let's have a look what's coming in for Cancer for your love life in the month of September 2016. So what I'm seeing is making peace, okay, focusing on what matters, going back to love, some hiccups perhaps, okay, some bumps in the road in existing relationships, definitely potential for new relationships if you allow it. And for some of you, I feel like you're isolating yourself a little bit because there's definitely potential, but I feel like you're trying to run away from it for some reason. So your overall energy for the month is the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is a card that talks about a truce for some of you, okay? Someone you've been arguing with, your partner, or a potential love interest. Maybe you haven't seen eye to eye on things, okay? Maybe there have been arguments or difficult conversations or just tension between the two of you. With the Four of Swords, I feel like this is talking about taking a step back, calming down, okay, focusing on what matters, focusing on how you feel about each other, and just trying a different way to communicate, okay, trying a different way of communication, trying to look at things from a different perspective. For others, I feel like this is isolation, okay, you're isolating yourself from people around you. You may be taking time off to focus on yourself. You may not be interested in love this month. You may be more interested in taking the time to get to know yourself, soul searching, focusing on your spirituality more, focusing on your studies, on your personal projects, on your job perhaps. And for some of you, you're just isolating yourselves in order to recuperate from a difficult emotional relationship or a difficult emotional experience, okay, this month. And for others, I feel like this is taking some time off with your partner, just isolating yourselves from the world. In the first week, we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is loving communication, okay? It is, it could be a water sign that you're talking to, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, and I feel like they're either trying to show you how they feel or you're trying to show them how you feel. But this is flirting, this is getting to know each other, this is sharing, okay, information, memories, experiences, and so on and so forth, really kind of deepening a connection. For some of you, I feel like there's some sort of hesitation there with the Four of Swords. I feel like you would like to move faster, but there's some sort of obstacle in the way. There may be something like this person is already in a relationship, or this person has their eye on someone else, or maybe there's another person in the picture. Whatever the reason, okay, I feel like there's some hesitation and some delay, even though there's this wonderful communication, okay? For others, this is people asking you out, actually. People asking you out, people asking to get to know you better. Someone really trying hard to get under your skin, okay, to get your attention. Again, if this is something you're not interested in, I feel like, just let them know, okay? Don't hurt their feelings, but just let them know that it's just not going to work and they're wasting their time. And for others, I feel like, you're contemplating, you're thinking whether or not you should respond to these offers of love. And I feel like in existing relationships, or, not necessarily, with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, I feel like this could talk about a pregnancy happening, and, the rest that needs to go with it, okay? But definitely potential for new relationships, but again, it's up to you whether you want to pursue this or not, or the potential to bring new energy into the relationship to kind of take you out of a rut you may be stuck in. Around the second week, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is a card that talks about difficulty, being burnt before, being hurt, isolation, having your guard up, okay? For some of you, I feel like that's what's going on around the second week. It could also be that you're trying to get someone's attention and that person is really, really guarded. You really don't know how to approach them because they're going to take it the wrong way. Just give them some time, give them some space, show them, how you feel, but kind of just let them think about it, okay, so to speak. For others, I feel like this is taking time off, okay? I feel like saying, you know what, enough is enough. It's time to focus on our relationship again. And you're just taking the weekend off or something like that. And you're just spending some time, just the two of you, to reconnect, to rekindle the passion, the spark. Let's see what else. And for others, I'm really getting just isolation, just kind of holding back, I feel like there's someone who's interested in you and they're trying to approach you and you know this, but you are intentionally putting your guard up for whatever reason, okay? Whether you're not sure about how they feel, whether you're not sure if they're genuine or not, whether you don't want to get yourself involved in another relationship because you're still healing from something from the past. Whatever the reason, I feel like you're a bit standoffish. Around the second week, especially, if you're single and someone's trying to approach you, I feel like you're very standoffish. You're setting up ground rules, okay? This works in existing relationships as well, kind of setting ground rules, kind of negotiating is what I'm getting after a troubled time within the relationship. It's setting some rules so that you don't get back to that point, okay, is what I'm getting. But you're both very much still wanting to be in that relationship, and so you're still trying, you're still looking for the best way to do things, okay, which is the thing to take away from that. Around the third week, we have the Page of Wands. So 2 pages in your reading, really a lot of options, opportunity, loving communication, a lot of interaction for you guys this month, guys and girls. It's just, again, it's up to you what you want to do with it, because with the Four of Swords, I'm seeing that you're not really sure if you want to do something about it. But around the third week, okay, with the Page of Wands, this would be a fire sign person, perhaps, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or this is someone who's foreign or from a different culture than you are, from a different religion, so on and so forth. And they're really, really trying to get your attention. Now, unlike the water sign, who's more subtle and kind of reads your emotion before they act and kind of reads your reactions before they decide what to do next, the fire sign is just going to be in your face, okay? The fire sign is just going to come at you from nowhere. And for some of you, I'm really getting like they really want to take you out, okay? Or they really want to tell you how they feel. Really want to get your attention. They can be a bit obnoxious is what I'm getting, okay? The word is obnoxious. But again, it's just how you perceive them, because if you want to take time off and you're not interested in love, someone coming at you talking about love over and over again is just going to irritate you, okay? But try to take a deep breath and hear them out, I feel, and then kind of gently tell them how you feel, if you're interested, if you're not interested. If you're interested but you want to take things slow, whatever it is for you, communicate, okay? Open up, speak up. Don't isolate yourself this month, okay, is what I'm getting. In existing relationships as well, I feel like there's talks of a trip, there's talks of expanding the family, there's talks of starting a family. This is, trying to bring new energy into the relationship, and you may be a bit reticent. For some of you, I feel like you're happy with the way things are. You don't want things to change. If that's the case, just communicate with your partner, okay? Don't hold back and don't kind of scare them, by not reacting in any kind of a way, because they don't know how to read that. So just communicate, okay? And for others, this is, what I'm getting is some sort of a resort or like a spa or someplace you go to just relax and wind, or like a spiritual retreat even, that you may be traveling to, and that's where you meet someone new and they really, really catch your eye, okay? And there's a lot of communication going on between the two of you. Even after you've left that place, this is online communication as well, okay? Very, very much communication, okay? very much communication, if that's a phrase. And for the 4th week, we have the Strength card. So here's what I'm getting with the Strength card, with the 4 of Swords. There's someone you like for some of you, okay? There's someone you really, really like. But for some reason, you have to hold back, or you feel like you have to hold back. Okay, because the Strength card represents containing the fire, controlling ourselves, controlling, what our instincts, our urges, whatever that is, okay, our passion. We feel like, because what I'm getting is like you would like to just go up to this person and just hold them or just kiss them or something like that, and you're just really holding yourself back. You're just really controlling yourself, and you're thinking about something. Okay, something in your mind goes, I shouldn't do this, I won't do this. There's an obstacle there, okay? There's something there that just makes you hold back. But you've been doing this the entire month, and now you're ending it with the Major Arcana card, so it's like it's building up, okay? That tension is building up, so it's not really healthy for you to just control yourself and hold back. Talk to that person, I don't know, or if it really can't happen, just separate yourself from that person. Just isolate yourself from that person, because you're just hurting yourself, okay? Just seeing them every day, but seeing that they're with someone else or whatever the reason may be. Or like they're not interested, okay? Or maybe, this is the other person looking at you, seeing that you're not interested, and they're hurting and they're having to hold back, okay? In existing relationships, though, what I'm getting is if you've been arguing, because this is a lot of tempers flaring, okay? It's a lot of fire energy. And if you've been arguing, I feel like around the 4th week, you want to calm down. You want to take a breath and just go back to basics, okay? What matters? I love you and you love me, okay? We want to be together. Good. We agree on that. Let's take it from there, okay? That's the kind of thing I'm seeing with the Strength card towards the end of the month. And for others, what I'm getting is you kind of have to hold back and control yourself or contain yourself because your partner is away or your love interest is away. And there's some separation between the two of you, and so you just have to control yourself, okay, is what I'm getting. Your guidance card is Choose Love. For some of you, I'm getting that this is you actually have to choose between two people, or you have to choose as to do you stay single or do you start a relationship, and they're asking you to choose to allow love into your life, okay? You will always have a choice as to what you should do. So they're asking you, they're saying that love is trying to enter your life this month to help you heal. So whatever hesitation you have because of things in the past or whatever the reason may be, love is trying to come into your life to help you heal, okay? I feel like some of you are thinking, I have to heal first and then I'm going to go back into the love world. They're saying love will help you heal, okay? You don't have to step away from love to heal. That's not how that works, okay? So that's what they're doing. They're trying to help you and trying to send you love so that you heal and you move on and you start something beautiful all at the same time or with the same person. And for others, this is talking about no matter what's going on in your relationships this month, just choose love. Just remember that you love each other. You want to be together. And everything else is just kind of not that important, okay? You can talk about things, you can let things go, you can meet each other halfway, and that's all that matters, and that makes up for a really beautiful and healthy relationship, okay? So there you have it. That's your reading for the month. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you again for being here with me. I hope you have a really great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.